Hey guys, Dominique Galbraith here. Listen, I'm just gonna get straight to the point. I'm gonna show you how Miss Harris responded to someone saying Jesus is Lord at one of her rallies.
And selected 3 members of the United States Supreme Court with the intention that they would undo the protections of Roe v. Wade, and they did as he intended. Oh, you guys are at the wrong rally.
There is a difference between leaders who work with the church, who understand religious freedoms, who are not in hostility towards the church. And then there are communist leaders, socialist leaders, who are in open hostility towards the church. Now, I'm going to share this clip of how she responded to protesters that were pro-Palestine at one of her rallies. And I want you to just take note of the difference.
I'm here because we believe in democracy. Everyone's voice matters, but I am speaking now. He intends to surrender our fight against the climate crisis, and he intends to end the Affordable Care Act. You know what? If you want Donald Trump to win, then say that, otherwise I'm speaking.
Everyone's voice matters, except for the Christian. Except for the person saying Jesus is Lord. Y'all don't find something wrong with that? I'm pretty sure that the media is going to try to spin this as, oh, she didn't really mean it like that. But based on her policies, there's reason to believe that Kamala Harris is a socialist. And socialists, which are really communists, are very anti-God. Check out this clip.
10 ungodly principles of socialism. Here's the first one you need to know. Whenever you hear this name come up, remember this. Number 1, socialism hates God. If you love God, you can't be a socialist. Now here's why. This is what Karl Marx, the originator of socialism, said in his writings. Number 1, the first requisite for the happiness of the people is the abolition of religion. In other words, socialism is going to work to remove religion out the way. And the one religion they're going to move is Christianity. Because everything about Christianity is contrary to government control. God wants people to be free. He said this, my object in life, listen, my object in life is to dethrone God and destroy capitalism. That's what Satan wanted to do in Isaiah 14. I want to take God off his throne, and I'm going to be putting my own self on the throne. So that means all the principles of socialism is evil and ungodly. The third thing, socialism or communism begins at the outset with atheism. You can't believe in God. Religion is the opiate of the masses. In other words, they believe religion or Christianity is a drug to people, and we got to move it out the way so we can make them do what government wants them to do. I promise you, the modern day father of socialism in America was named Saul Alinsky. And this was in the opening of his book. He's a socialist. He said, lest we forget, at least an over-the-shoulder acknowledgement to the first radical who rebelled against the establishment, at least won his own kingdom, and that's Lucifer. That means he dedicated his socialist principles to Lucifer, which lets you know anything about socialism is anti-God and anti-Christ. Give God some praise if you got something today.
If this is a struggle for you, you still don't know what's what, who's who you voting for, you don't know what to believe, I would encourage you to do a few things. First and foremost, pray. But go to God empty, because if you go to God already with assuming what you know is right, what you believe in, you want him to just confirm what you think you already know, you're not going to get the right answer. You're not going to get God's answer. So go to God empty and ask him, Lord, who should I vote for? Or should I even be involved in politics? Because I know a lot of Christians question, not even just question, but say, oh, we shouldn't be involved in politics, but y'all still vote. I mean, make that make sense, right? But I encourage you first and foremost to pray and ask God, Lord, what do you say about this politics stuff? The second thing I would encourage you to do is look up the policies of the candidates. Now, I would strongly advise you to listen to what they say and not what the media tells you that they say, right? Because the media has misconstrued both candidates' words for political purposes to sway your opinion one way or the other. And so I would encourage you to listen to their policies from their own mouth, right? And think through your own filter. Think with the mind that God gave you. Does this make sense? And the third thing I would encourage you to do is to look up what communism actually is, right? Look up the Communist Manifesto written by Karl Marx to see what it actually is, what the tenets are of communism, and also the history of socialism in America. If more of us sought to understand the economic implications of the policies that we stand behind, then I think a lot of us would vote differently. That's all I got to say, y'all. In all you're getting, in all your content consumption, get understanding. Before I go, I want to let you know that my re-released book, Essays of a Young Melanated Christian Conservative, is out now. You can get a physical copy or the ebook at my website, thebplife.net. Get your copy today. Until next time, like, subscribe, definitely share, and I'll see you next time.